What's up, guys? Welcome back. All right, well, as you could see in the title, we're heading into day one of the finals. Clatter of Clans Season 5 finals. Day one starts right here. And of course, we've got 3 matches lined up for you. The first one, of course, being the match there from Erangel. So it's going to be quite exciting to see what the teams are going to be doing. Expecting quite a few interesting plays coming in across the board, as we've seen the teams already, leading up to this point, putting up some fantastic plays. And of course, we've got 4 new teams joining us. So as you saw on the leaderboard, we had our top 14 teams moving on up in towards this next phase. And now we're going to be seeing which teams out of the total of 18 will be coming in this first initial match to clutch away that lovely chicken dinner. But of course, give us your predictions in the chat. Let us know, who do you think is going to be the team to clutch it out, and of course make it one step closer to being the title champions, being the winners there of the Clatter of Clans Season 5. So give us your predictions. Let us know, who do you think is going to be clutching it out. And of course, without much further ado, let's jump straight into the match. There we go. Everyone are just moving about, getting themselves nice and warmed up, as you can see, of course, over in slot 3. We've got the players there from So Much Fun. In slot 4, we've got the players from Active Gaming. Over in 5, we've got the Citizens, because we have the players from AKATSUKI. Over in slot 6, the players from 7 Deadly Sins. Over in 7, we've got Team DEMIZE. Over in 8, we've got APHELION Apex. Over in slot 9, the players from Iconic 6. Over in 10, we've got the players from 21st Century. Over in slot 11, the players from RADIOACTIVE Gaming. In slot 12, Dream Team. Over in 13, the African Kings. In 14, we've got Insidious. In 15, and of course, justFRENZ. In slot 16, we've got the Elite Noobies. Over in 17, Sincerity Esports. In 18, the players from Rock Esports. In 19, and then of course the players from Tactical right there in slot 20. The flight path coming in, situated a little bit further up towards the north, as you can see, of course, crossing in from Georgia Pool, heading right over Yasnaya, over to the eastern side of the map. It's a fairly decent flight path, not particularly ideal, but hey, it is ideal. Well, the players will still be able to reach where they want to be going. So let's see where the teams move on into, and of course what our first initial zone is going to be doing. But as usual, as per usual, give us your predictions in the chat. Let us know, who do you think is going to be clutching it out. As you can see, things already starting off pretty hot right here in a hospital, as the players from So Much Fun and Apex have dropped down together. We've got Hexor and Zero. Ooh, first utilities getting sent on in over towards Derry. Oh, beautiful grenade from Hexor. Just finds the spot. The African Kings now also sitting just over towards the northwest. So we could see things really starting to heat up rather right out of the gate. So the players here from Fun now just moving into position. Leon cooking a few nades up, about to send them across. Halim, of course, just waiting right here along the stairs. But Fun just prepping the weapons in the hallway. Apex now having a bit of reinforcements moving in, as you can see Kage coming up the side, trying to move on in. Oh, Blessin comes in with a shot in on Fun. There we go, starting the party off. First we had a lovely nade, and of course now Blessin comes in with the Uzi off the side. The African Kings just patiently waiting over towards the northwest, waiting their turn, hoping they could potentially find an angle in on the teams here. But the shots now, of course, just starting to fly in once again. It's a very interesting approach that we see coming in here from Apex. Ooh, Zero now getting flushed out of his position, getting forced to move up. So Zero now, of course, getting lit on fire. Hexor just waiting on the side. We've got Kage coming in from the west. Blessin holding the angle over on the east. So let's see if they'll be able to leverage their position, get some more hits going in towards So Much Fun. Right, so for now the teams are just having a bit of a standoff, waiting to see who's going to be the first one to flinch. Oh, Fun getting hit once again by Hexor. Few retaliation shots now coming in. So you can see the players here from Apex now starting to move into towards hospital. See Blessin also now just improving their position there. Ooh, Kage now rushing up the side. Here we go. Now let's see what Kage is going to be doing. It's 3 players on the same level, and then of course 1 player just up top. As you can see, Leon just on the side, keeping a very watchful eye there. So much fun. Can now feel the pressure as Apex has rushed in on their position. Oh, this might be a very challenging position for Leon to be holding. Dream Team getting a few shots in towards the Citizens as well. Oh, the grenades now starting to fly across. The damage starting to come in. Oh, there we go. The African Killers coming in with a third party off the side. Kage now just moving up. So much fun now, also just moving and jumping out the window, trying to get down onto the ground floor as quickly as they can. Blessin now in a beautiful position off the side. Here we go, just trying to get the first in on Derry, and down it goes. Oh, Kage now getting hit. Halim pushes in and puts the shot straight across. Zero now also rushing in. There we go, Halim now popping out the window, coming around. Hexor now pushing in as well. Oh, double knock. Blessin now the last remaining hopeful. Let's see, will Blessin be able to clutch it out? So much fun putting up an absolutely phenomenal defense. Oh, look at that. Down they go. So much fun just clutching it out. Applying the pressure and getting in some beautiful hits. Now, of course, we've got a few third-party shots coming in there from the African Kings. But way up in the north here, we see the players from Sincerity now also getting hit as they're exchanging a quick few shots here with the players from Team Demise. See a few more hits continuing elsewhere on the map as well. There's the players there from 21st Century. Is there anyone left here for Dream Team? Oh, Rash now just quickly trying to heal up as the Citizens have started to push in. We've got Dami now moving up the side. The last remaining hopeful for the Citizens. Will they be able to get the clutch? Oh! Oh, get scored in the weapon change. Down they go. The Citizens get sent off into the lobby. The players here from Team Demise, of course, now still battling it out with the players from Sincerity. As you can see, Sincerity now just trying to move up. Muffin getting knocked out, but of course getting raised up as well. Respect and the rest of the crew now just waiting. Oh, there we go. Rogue tapping away. Elijah falling off of a height. So the players there from AKATSUKI off to a little bit of a tricky start. Demise now just tapping away over towards Rogue. A quick shot flying in towards Silence. Respect now just up on the balcony, waiting for Obion here to push on in. Oh, there we go. Nice exchange. Oh, Muffin finds the nade. Sends it right in towards Obi. Now the rest of the players here from Demise are starting to push in. Rogue now, of course, rotating up as well. Not sure if she's rotating away. Yes, it seems like she's just flanking around. Trying to come in from the south. The Pavel now rotating up behind Sincerity. Here we go, Baju now getting ready to rush. Just waiting down below. Here they go, up the stairs. Oh! And the whole squad is just lying in wait. Muffin and Respect now getting forced to just move about. Trying to get out of the way. Baju steps in. Oh, gets knocked out. Up comes Romeo. Respect getting hit off the side there by Pavel. So Muffin quickly tending to Respect, trying to get the res in. Kuzon about to push in. Muffin not wasting a moment, jumping out the window. But gets taken down by Romeo. Rogue Baby now pushing up the far side. 2v1. Seems like Rogue is rather going to try and rotate into the zone instead of hanging around and potentially having the team getting sent back into the lobby. There we go. Rogue now making a quick dash for it while she still can. And with that, we are down to 16 teams. 2 teams Is it two teams? Yes, the Citizens and the players from Apex. Both teams getting sent back into the lobby. Now we wait to see who will be the next team to get sent off. As you can see, the teams now all starting to make their way into that zone. Several teams already finding their position. But we're still waiting to see with so much fun the players from ROC Esports, Sincerity, and Team Demise are going to be rotating on up into. Right, so Dream Team now just occupying the shelter. We got the players from Active just on the side. So they've got pretty much free reign for the time being. Can move into almost any compound they want. Secure it and just wait for the action to come their way. But of course, the players here from Radioactive. Oh, Skinny now trying to escape in the three-wheel of death. Oh. Not the most ideal position to be flung out of your vehicle. The players there from Iconic 6 now just tapping away. Down goes Skinny. A few responses now coming in from way off in the distance as the remainder of the Radioactive team are trying to avenge their teammate. Hoping for an angle, hoping for opportunity to get a few shots in. See the two players up top now, that being Ragnar and Ronnie just tapping away. Oh, we're going to be seeing so much more aggression as the teams are now all just starting to rotate in. You see Dream Team now moving up over here towards shelter. Look at the players there from Active Gaming now just held up over towards the west. I haven't seen any engagements come in just yet, but I'm pretty sure that the Dream Team is going to take up occupation within the shelter itself. We saw another team there not too long ago. Ooh, Rogue now just caught out on the edge. The players there from Demise hot on her heels. Just listening to the players there from Demise as they rotate past. Heading off into the zone. We might have some action also now coming in on this far southwestern side as the players here from justFRENZ are rotating in towards zone. We've got another team right behind them, that of course being the players there from ROX. You see the African Kings now putting a quick few shots in towards 21st Century. Right, so jumping straight across towards them. You can see several hits now flying in as the players here from the African Kings are trying to find their position. 7 Deadly Sins exchanging a few hits, as you can see in the kill feed as well. Ollie now just trying to get a few hits in, but of course the team is starting to rotate up in towards Mansion. They could have a bit of security there, seeing that we don't see any teams all too nearby. Let's quickly jump up here to the players from the 7 Deadly Sins and see what they've got cooking as they're pushing up onto the players there from ROC Esports. Ooh, there we go. They're starting to push on in. Maysam just held up on the edge. ROC's down to their last hopeful. Let's see, will ZK be able to get anything done? Got another team now just rotating around the south as well. Taking a bit of a detour, just trying to move around the confrontation. Ooh, the hits now coming in from atop the hill. Got Purge and Scorpion slowly tapping away, but here they come. 7 Deadly Sins getting ready to rush. See so many hits now starting to come in across the board. 7 Deadly Sins now still pushing up, so they're coming in with a 2-2 split. The last two players now starting to rotate up as well. Oh, ZK now caught in quite a bit of a pressure cooker here as the players are moving in, running out of options, and Mason finds the hits and sends them back. There we go. The players from Active Gaming also now just putting a few hits across, as you can see the players there from Tactical now just trying to rotate up. Gunny, the last player, well, in this position. We got a Wizard also just elsewhere on the map, rotating further north. Dream Team, of course, right here alongside the players from Iconic 6. See Lucid Stark now just getting ready, sending a quick nade upstairs. Unfortunately for Iconic 6, You don't have anyone on that top floor. The whole squad pretty much moving to the outside of the building. Starting to rotate up around the perimeter. Because he's so much fun now. Also moving up. Oh, there we go. Lucid Stock gets a beautiful shot in, but of course gets taken down in the process. The shots now continue to fly in between the two teams. Professor and a Black Man, the two remaining hopefuls here. Up comes Dream Team. Archer starting to push. We've got Rash now, of course, holding up on the side. Trying to flank around the south. Professor keeping a very watchful eye. You can see Rash just up ahead. Oh! Molly's now starting to get thrown across as well. Players from So Much Fun are just moving up on the hill, starting to come in with a few third-party hits. You can see the shots coming in there in the kill feed. Or rather on the mini-map up in the top right corner. Ooh, Professor now caught in a pretty tough position as he's gone out in the open, pretty exposed. But they're still going up against the Dream Team. So it's now a 3v3. With 3 players also just behind them coming in with a third party. You see all the teams now moving up as that zone just shrinks in on itself. So we're going to be seeing the teams really getting forced together. As they're running out of space to fight for. But for the time being, we've got Dream Team and Iconic 6. Each team occupying an opposite end of the compound here. Let's see, are they going to try and push in and maybe get a few hits going? Or are they going to rather try and rotate out and try and get into the zone? Slow, steady tap now coming in there from So Much Fun. Ooh, the players from Active Gaming now putting a few shots over towards the players from Tactical. You can see we've got Gad just up ahead as well. Teams are all now starting to make their way on into zone. A few teams are moving up there from the north. The Elite Newbies also finding a quick few shots over towards the players from Team Demise. But the steady hits are still flying in from up on the hill. The players there from So Much Fun. They are having so much fun just sitting, waiting for those third-party hits. We're seeing a lot of fishing coming in. The players here from justFRENZ now also rotating up. Oh, the vehicle taking quite a few hits. And down goes one of the players, Sicario, getting blown up as he tries to rotate in. Oh, Slash now rushing in. Down he goes. Shock's now the last remaining player. Trying to move up. The players from Insidious putting up a pretty strong defense. They've claimed this building for their own. Got the active gamers also coming in with a few stray shots off the side. Oh, the grenades now getting sent in. Shock's taking quite a bit of damage. Oh, Killer B really just trying to find that angle. Have a pretty good idea of where Shock's is. Oh, Wi-Fi just wraps it up. Beautiful reception right there. Let's quickly jump back over towards Dream Team. They're still holding the position. But Iconic 6 has now started to push on up towards them, applying the pressure. Not waiting for them to try and rotate, rather. Pushing in, turning up the aggression. You can see Professor, God Desire, and Black Man now just moving up. So they're really trying to find the angles, trying to get in. Fortunately, both teams are in the zone, so there's no apparent need for them to rotate up just yet. You can see the rest of the lobby being fairly well spread out all across the map. We have the team there from Insidious, Active Gaming, and the African Kings pretty close together. Alright, so the zone has now shifted up again. The teams now really need to get those rotations in. They need to head on over towards the zone. You can see the box is just lying around as they've been at it for quite a little bit of time here. Right, so the players there from Active now making their rotation, heading in. But AKATSUKI just still patiently waiting. Just on the outskirts of shelter. Elite Newbies, 21st Century and Radioactive coming in from the north, heading in towards the zone. There we go, Iconic 6 now getting ready to rotate out. Dream Team starting to push in. Hoping to find them in the rotation. The whole squad just sitting at the ready. Archer up on the top. Here we go. Iconic 6 now starting to rotate out. Oh, Lucid Stock gets hit by God Desire. Beautiful move there. They were expecting the players from Dream Team to come out of their hiding. See, so much fun. Still just patiently waiting up on the hill. Not risking the rotation just yet. The players there from Radioactive getting hit now. But as Iconic 6 starts rushing up, here comes the players from So Much Fun moving up alongside them. Ooh, Gad finds a head in towards 21st. The AKATSUKI just up ahead, holding up over in the shelter. There we go. So quick stop and run for them there. The players here from Radioactive now feeling the pressure up in the north as the teams are starting to push in. Seeing quite a few hits now flying up in all directions. The players here from 21st also getting pushed by the team there from Active. Oh, Cash now taking a few hits. There we go. Beautiful shots from Team Demise right behind them. Third party of note coming in. See the players there from So Much Fun and the Elite Newbies just off on the side. The blue zone now starting to push forward. 21st needs to try and get into zone. So Much Fun now coming up right here alongside them, pulling in over towards Vegas. Ooh, got the players from 21st caught out in the blue zone. They're also not trying to rotate up, but they're trying to get away, or rather around the players here from Team Demise. The shots now flying up towards Gray as he's inching his way into the zone. The rest of the squad not being so fortunate. So many hits now just starting to fly all across, as we've got so many teams all locking heads back and forth across the map. The players here from Radioactive now trying to find a decent spot to pull up into. Their vehicle taking quite a bit of damage in the rotation. 7 Deadly Sins now just holding up right there below them. And now the map just gets lit up with shots. Beautiful chorus of gunfire coming in from all directions. The players from African Kings now trying to establish their position within the zone. We've got the Elite Newbies now still trying to move in. Insidious, of course, just up ahead. As you can see, the Mollies now trying to fly up as well. Tactical held up right on the inside of the zone. We've got the players there from AKATSUKI now starting to move in on the southwest. African Kings now tapping away. Ooh, finding a few hits over towards the players here from So Much Fun. The 7 Deadly Sins just holding up. Ooh, Insidious finding a quick few shots in as well. Vegas, the last remaining hopeful for his team, forced to try and hide behind the vehicle. 21st Century now getting pushed as Team Demise move in. Gray finds the first one in towards Pavel. Up comes Romeo. Gray is just trying to recover health. Oh, gets yet another one. What a defense. Obion hit way off in the distance. Let's see, is Gray gonna try and push in and get the last few shots? He's definitely trying. But of course, they're getting caught out on the cliffs here. Nowhere else to move. They can't jump down. That is the quickest way into the lobby. Oh, Gray now just claiming the kills as he pushes forward and slides off the side and gets the quick, easy route back into the lobby. The players here from AKATSUKI now moving in as well. Several teams situated in front of us. Oh, Fire gets hit down. He goes. Everyone now just tapping away, trying to get in on the third parties. African Kings, of course, now getting caught out in the blue zone. The rest of the team managing to move in, but only just. M&M here from the Elite Newbies, also now just patiently waiting. His teammate though, out in the blue zone still. Down goes Achilles. Blue zone claims yet another victim. Let's see, will Vigas be able to survive this? 7 Deadly Sins tapping away at these players there from the African Kings. Up comes Obi on hit, rushing in towards prison. Iconic 6 also just holding up on the edge of the wall. Rather, the edge of the zone. Dream Team coming in with a few more shots. This is such a tough zone. 18 players, 8 teams still remain. You can see so much fun now starting to push up, trying to get into the zone. Making a quick dash for it. Down goes, oh, fun. Halim now coming under crossfire of note as everyone takes aim. If you move up in this late game, of course, that is exactly what is going to be happening. So many players in the vicinity. Everyone's going to spot those rotations, but up comes Active Gaming, trying to squeeze into zone. Will they be able to survive as their heads are flying in? Because so much fun just held up over towards the west, or the east side rather. So 5 teams remain. Oh, down goes Vigas. Active gets sent back. AKATSUKI now feeling the pressure as 7 Deadly Sins are finding the hits. Of course, now zone is about to head up further towards the south in the direction of the players there from AKATSUKI. There we go, so AKATSUKI not getting hit as the players here from 7 Deadly Sins are starting to push forward. Ooh, the shots though are just coming in relentlessly from 7 Deadly Sins. AKATSUKI now down to 2. 2 of their players getting knocked. Not getting thirsted just yet, but Frenzy and Co now trying to move up. Beautiful grenade comes in just to knock them out. 2 knocks for 7 Deadly Sins as well. So much fun now moving up behind them. Oh, Dream Team finding the hits into it. So much fun. Down goes Archer. Loads of grenades not just getting sent off over towards 7 Deadly Sins as AKATSUKI is trying to make it the most out of the situation. The zone now starting to push up once again. Dream Team currently in the blue. So much fun also in the blue, but down goes Rex. Or Rash rather. Zetsu now rushing up the side. Leon getting caught out in the open. The final 2 teams remain. AKATSUKI and the 7 Deadly Sins about to battle it out for that chicken dinner. 3 players aside. Oh, Frenzy taking several hits now in the process. Zeus trying to move up. Zetsu also just keeping a watchful eye on the side here, taking a few hits in the process. Here we go, Zeus now starting to rush in. Oh, almost moving up too far. Oh, beautiful laser shots. Oh, and down they go. Wow. 7 Deadly Sins come in and clutch the chicken away, finishing off with 10 kills. Well done. The players from AKATSUKI finishing up in 2nd place with 5 kills. So much fun finishing in 3rd place with 8 kills. Dream Team in 4th place there with 7 kills. Well done. Active Gaming finishing in 5th place with 6 kills. We got Iconic 6 in 6th place with 4 kills. The Elite Newbies with 1 in 7th. The African Kings with 1 in 8th place. The players from Team DEMIZE finishing with 5 kills in 9th place. They've got the team from Insidious with 3 in 10th. Radioactive in 11th place. 21st Century finishing with 5 kills in 12th place. Tactical in 13th. Sincerity in 14th. justFRENZ in 15th place. We've got the ROC Esports in 16th place. The Citizens in 17th with 1. And then, of course, the players from APHELION Apex finishing up in 18th place. Also with 1 kill. Whew, what a spicy match that was to get the day started. Of course, we've got 2 more still to come. So it is far from over. So we're going to be moving into a quick break while we wait for the teams to get ready. And, of course, for the match to get prepped up. So we'll be seeing you guys back in a short few minutes. Don't go anywhere. What's up, guys? All right, so the first match was absolute fire. But of course, hopefully we'll have a continuation of that as we head on in towards VIKENDI for the second match to see what the teams are going to be doing. Well, so it was supposed to be Miramar, right? You saw that. Oh well, whatever. Maybe the next one is going to be the Miramar map. But either way, all right, okay, cool. It's been changed to Miramar. Oh, there we go. I was just confused for a second. All right, so next up, we're heading in towards Miramar to see what the teams are going to be doing. And of course, well, let us know what your thoughts are. Give us your predictions. Do you think we're going to be seeing the teams clutching it out again? Will we have another insane finish like we had now with 7 Deadly Sins, clutching that chicken and AKATSUKI coming second? Or will we have one of the other teams stepping up, you know, to claim that chicken? Give us your predictions. Give us your thoughts. Who do you think is going to be clutching it out, getting the dub in on Miramar? Of course, now just waiting for all the teams to get into position. And of course, once that is done, we're going to be transitioning in and just having a quick look at the teams once again. So yeah, let us know what your thoughts are. And of course, yeah, we'll be seeing, I mean, I'm expecting a lot of spicy plays to be coming in from this one. If this is how we start things off, wow, the next few days are going to be pretty tough. But of course, well, without much further ado, let's jump on over towards the teams. All right, so here we go. Here we have it. So much fun. As you can see over in 3, the players there from Active Gaming. Over in slot 4, the players from AKATSUKI in slot 6. 7 Deadly Sins in slot 7. Team Demise over in 8. We got Apex over in 9. The players from Iconic 6 in slot 10. 21st Century in the 11th place. 11th spot, rather. Dream Team over in 13. Radioactive in 14. We got Insidious in 15. The players from justFRENZ in 16. The Elite Newbies in slot 17. Then, of course, Sincerity over in slot 18. The Rocks over in 19. And Tactical Esports over in slot 20. So let's see where this flight path is going to be going as the teams have all now prepped up and everyone is here. Ooh, there we go. A north to south flight path coming in from La Cobreria and making its way over towards Los Higos. So a very, very westerly flight path that we've got here. But let's see where the teams are going to be dropping. They need to change up where they want to go, seeing that this flight path has moved so much far towards the west. So maybe we'll see a few teams now actually changing things up, moving into the same compounds and starting things off with some nice early game aggression. Of course, that also depends on where the first zone is going to be forming. So give us your thoughts. Let us know. Who do you think is going to be clutching it out? Who's going to get the chicken dinner? Also, who do you think is the first team to get sent back into the lobby? Alright, so the players from Tactical are deciding to drop right down into La Cobreria. Got no one there to contest them. 21st Century also just heading a little bit further towards the east. Not a crazy push to the east, but well, they're definitely heading in that direction. Strangely enough, we're not seeing any teams dropping down in El Paso. Quite a few of them are heading in the direction there of San Martin and Hacienda del Patron. Also, Picado, only one team. Wow. This is quite the mix-up we've got here. Sincerity dropping out right at the end of the flight path. The team there from Insidious now also just heading over towards the side. And of course, the fights are starting right here as the players from So Much Fun starting to take aim over towards the team here from Apex. But of course, Kage now is just rushing in. Oh, capitalizing on the shot, but gets hit there by Fun. Cold now moving up as well. A little bit further away off to the side. See AKATSUKI just taking up their position. So 3 teams dropping down right here in San Martin. Oh, the third party hits are flying in like crazy now. So Cold holding that position on the far side. Elijah not too far behind him as well, as you can see over in the southwest. So Apex off to a really tough start. Hoping to see a little bit more coming in from their side, but just look at the zone. So many players in very close proximity. This is going to be a hella spicy match. Not going to lie. Alright, so looking a little bit further down, we see the teams here from Sincerity and the team there from Insidious also fairly close together. Right here in the same compound. I think Respect is maybe sending someone a text. Oh no, there we go. Respect was just standing super still. Insidious now starting to push up once again. Let's see if they'll be able to get some early game kills going. Definitely starting to move in. They placed 10th in the previous match. Let's see if they'll get anything higher than that. You can see Apex now coming in with a quick few shots over towards So Much Fun. Right, so Insidious making their way through. Of course, coming in with a 2-2 split. Let's jump back up into the action. justFRENZ now also starting to rotate up. So Much Fun starting to split up a little bit. Just trying to cover a little bit more ground. You can see them coming in with the 2-2 split. So got Halim on the far side. Cold now. All by his lonesome. Hexor way offside. Oh, beautiful shooting coming in from Cold. Halim and Leon now left to try and get into a decent placing. Let's see, will they find the angles in towards the players from Apex, or will we see a continuation of the efforts here and have Cold now just rush in? Rogue with a little bit of retaliation there. Killerby got a quick knock in on one of the players. Ooh, Respect goes down. Few stray grenades not getting sent in. Silent putting up a quick retaliation. Active Gaming putting some shots in towards justFRENZ. Right, so it seems like the teams are just slowing down a little bit on the side. See the players here from Sincerity now just defending their position. Or sending the players from Insidious, the two that pushed up, sending them right back into the lobby. As we can jump over to Active Gaming as they are now starting to push up as well. Just improving their position. A few straight shots coming in there from justFRENZ, as you can see off on the side. Ooh, Leon finds the quick hit in over towards Cold. Vigas now starting to push in, coming in for the thirst. Genocide getting knocked out in the process. Cold, ooh, gets thirsted by Halim. So Vigas now trying to come in with a few defensive hits off the side. Bravo and Sicario, the two remaining players here for justFRENZ. Oh, some hits coming in with the VSS. No, that wasn't a VSS, that was a mini. Wow. Some crazy long-range hits. Vigas now trying to rotate up. Sicario putting the shots in. Trying to catch him in the rotate. Right, so Sicario now moving up, trying to see if he can find the position on Vigas. We have Bravo just bleeding out on the side. The rest of the justFRENZ team, well, that's pretty much it. The active gamers rather moving in. You can see them all spread out all across the map. But quite a few angles covered there, so let's see if they'll be able to find the shots in towards Sicario. There we go. Vigas now starting to move up. Just inching his way forward. Ted Bundy and crew now just drawing the attention away for the time being. Let's see if Sicario will be able to reach all the way across. Ooh, he is getting pushed now. Oh, their hits fly in. Sicario gets ready to rush, but of course he's out in the open, pretty exposed. Oh, down he goes. Gad now comes in to save the day off the side. Players here from the Rocks now. They've been pushing in on the team here from Radioactive. As you can see, Mafia taking quite a bit of punishment in the process. We still have Ronnie and Skinny remaining. But they've rotated up further towards the north. Nowhere near their teammate Leon now, just finding a quick few shots in towards Apex. Look at Derry right there alongside them. Just waiting on the edge of the wall. Oh, AKATSUKI coming in with the shots off the side. Halim now quickly rushing in to try and get the res. We got a Hexor still patiently waiting. So that's quite fortunate for the Apex team, managing to evade fatal damage. Alright, so AKATSUKI now starting to push up. Had a little taste of the engagements. Now they're getting ready to move. Erangel now still just keeping a very watchful eye. As you can see, he's got 2 teams ahead of him. Alright, Erangel just waiting things out. Leon starting to explore a little bit on the side there. Derry and Halim are very low on health. I don't think they've got any meds on them. AKATSUKI also having one of the players just dancing around in the vehicle. We can see the Insidious team are starting to rotate up the side. Here comes 7 Deadly Sins, making their way straight on in towards San Martin. Mesam and Co now just moving up behind Scorpion and Thor as they rotate up in the direction of the drop. Ooh, the shots are now starting to fly in towards the players here from 7 Deadly Sins. We've got Iconic 6 up on the hill. They've spotted them rushing in. The vehicle also got blown out in the process. Oh, up comes the hits now from Iconic 6. Down goes Thor. Oh, the vehicle also taking a punishment, about to blow up. Starting to smoke, as you can see. So Iconic 6 still just slowly tapping away over towards Thor, trying to get a few easy hits in. Of course, they need the kills. Here we go, so 7 Deadly Sins now working on this opportunity, or rather taking the opportunity to get the player back up, ready for the coming fight. A lot of teams still situated down in the south. The players there from Team DEMIZE now just battling it out still with the blue zone, trying to get ahead of it. Elite Newbies now also almost completely out of the blue. Still have a little bit of a distance to go to make it all the way into wood zone quite safely. Just look at the rest of the lobby in the far south. Dream Team and Sincerity coming in with some really late rotations. Fortunately, it's only the second zone, so it's not doing a lot of crazy damage to the players, so they can actually afford to still just hang around in the blue. Well, unless it is the zone like we've got right here, which is the red zone. Adds that extra level of difficulty. About a 50% chance of the players getting hit by the red zone. You see the team there from 7 Deadly Sins now moving further in towards the zone. The players from Tactical and 21st up in the north, very close to Oasis. Actually, haven't seen any players in Oasis for quite some time. We still have that long, treacherous track coming in from the teams held up all the way down in the south as they're trying to catch up with the zone as it is about to start moving up within the next minute and 15 seconds or so. Ooh, we might have a little bit of excitement here as Team DEMIZE starting to get just to the edge of the zone. Obi on hit, now quickly jumping in, but he's out in the open. The players there from Active Gaming right there alongside him. Oh, they've spotted him. Fortunately, there is quite a bit of hard cover for him to hide behind as he's rotating up and heading in towards the zone. So now we wait to see where the teams are going to be going. As you can see, that zone, of course, not just sitting all the way up in the far north. I'd actually be quite impressed if the zone moved up all the way into the direction of Oasis. I don't think I've ever seen a zone finish there. So that would be really interesting. And of course, add that extra, you know, that extra little bit of spice, that extra bit of flavor to the match. Just to see what the teams will do with a zone shifting so far north. As you can see, for the time being, San Martin is pretty barren. Quite a few engagements just a few moments ago. But now, yeah, it is a ghost town. The players from Radioactive just held up on the edge of the zone here, keeping a very watchful eye on the players just ahead of them as the rocks start pushing into zone. Fortunately, they do have a little bit of terrain counting in their favor. So no immediate threat just yet. The rest of the squad also still to make their way into zone. You can see KZ, or ZK rather, and Venom now on the approach as well, coming in towards the southeastern side of the zone. Oh, this could be a beautiful hit for ZK. See the elite newbies now also moving in. Oh, this is going to be a pretty tough one. They might get caught in a bit of a sandwich as the elite newbies now rotate up, heading in towards the hills. Taking up position. The blue zone, of course, now making its way in as well. We've got a few shots now being exchanged here between the players from Sincerity. And of course, the players here from So Much Fun as they are applying rather the pressure. See Muffin now just getting raised up. We've got Leon and Halim now held up in the building row, keeping a watchful eye. There he sneaks up from the side, finds the hits, sends them straight across. There we go, Leon jumping out the window. Oh, gets a beautiful hit in on silent. Muffin now left to defend against the players from So Much Fun as they are pushing forward. Oh, Muffin trying to get away, but Halim just came in from behind, finding a beautiful shot. Easy angle, and there we go. The zone has shifted further north, heading in the direction of Oasis. This is going to be a super interesting finish. As you can see, it's quite the challenging terrain for the players here to work with. So let's see now, will they be able to capitalize on that? Skinny now trying to make a quick dash out in the open. Oh, ZK comes in with the hits, stops him dead in his tracks. Now Ronnie, the last player left to defend for Radioactive. What will he make with the zone and with the situation he has been given? Got Venom now just moving up ahead. Some laser hits coming in, but of course not finding their way just yet. So ZK now just sneaking up the side, trying to creep in behind Ronnie. The rest of the lobby now making it the very dangerous rotation up into the northern territories. Oh, we're going to be seeing quite a bit of chaos erupting, especially now that the teams are forced out into the open. Oh, the players here from Tactical now trying to find a decent position to pull into. We've got the players from Iconic 6 also right here alongside them, as well as the players from 21st Century. Active now also trying to push up the hill, trying to come in alongside the players here from 21st. As you can see, Pharaoh now just tapping away on the minimap, putting the hits across over towards Iconic 6. Iconic 6 now starting to push further in towards the Oasis. Oh, there we go. Jasta getting hit by Genocide. Deco getting hit as well by Ted Bundy. Oh, 21st Century now just feeling the pressure as the players here from Active are starting to push in, finding some very decent hits. The grenades, of course, are getting sent across here by Pharaoh. Not really reaching all the way across. Does find a bit of damage on the vehicle, though. So 21st Century now caught in a very, very difficult position. AKATSUKI putting a few shots in towards the elite newbies all the way up in the north, and down goes Radioactive. Oh, beautiful grenade though coming in from Active Gaming. A few straight shots coming in there from Gray as he's just trying to provide a little bit of extra cover for Pharaoh, who's now getting pushed by Ted Bundy. Oh, Vegas finds the nade in on Pharaoh. Down he goes. Oh, Gray now being quite exposed. Let's see, will he be able to get away? Fortunately, he's got the vehicle parked nearby, so he doesn't have a bit of an option when it comes to the rotation there. The Rocks now still caught out in the red, or rather in the blue zone. Quite a bit of distance to cover for them. So much fun now just up ahead of the Dream Team here, just trying to gain entry into zone. But of course, the shots now start flying in. Oh, AKATSUKI suffering a nice vehicle explosion there thanks to the players from Tactical. The Dream Team and the players here from Team Demise just laying down the fire over towards So Much Fun. They've just gained entry into zone and now they come under fire. A very tough position for them to be in. Leon, as you can see, also taking a few hits. Absolute crossfire across the board. Oh, Derry now feeling the sting. Strangely enough, we're not seeing an engagement between Team Demise and Dream Team. Leon now coming in with a few retaliation hits. Halim now managing to regain a little bit of health. But still a very tough position. You see a few teams now already starting to make their rotations, heading up further towards the north. A few teams have already been able to situate themselves in the zone. Dream Team now also starting to rotate out the Rocks. Still battling things out with the blue zone. But they are not able to get ahead of it just yet. But here we go. Team Demise now pushing in. We've got 7 Deadly Sins just in front of them. M4 saying a few hello shots, or rather sending a few hello shots over towards Obion Head. Oh, Elite Newbies with the third body hits. Active Gaming also now just battling things out over towards the west. Slow, steady tap coming in there from X. He is just loving this. The players from Active now on the far side. Also just setting up a little bit of a gatekeep. But here comes the players from Demise. Moving in full force. Right, so a big majority of the squad has been able to move on in. Oh, Active Gaming now putting a hit in towards the players here from the Rock Esports team. But of course, a few shots coming in. Down they go. The Rocks getting sent into the lobby. The players here from Tactical now just laying down the fire over towards Dream Team, as they are also trying to push into zone. Such a tough angle to come in from, and down they go. Succumbing to the zone. Beautiful shots across the board once again. Active now just held up over towards the south, right there on the edge of zone. See the hits coming in here from the players of Tactical. 10 teams remain, and this is just an absolutely insane zone. 9 teams now remain, as the players from So Much Fun just got sent back into the lobby. 7 Deadly Sins now on the edge of the zone as well, still hold up right here alongside the players from Team Demise. Active now, getting ready to move up as well. They got about 45 seconds or so remaining on the clock until the blue zone starts moving up once again. Elite Newbies just patiently waiting. We got Eminem. Oh man, look at the angle that he's got on the 7 Deadly Sins. Down goes Maysum. Thor also right there alongside Maysum. 7 Deadly Sins getting caught in quite a bit of crossfire here. Down goes Thor. Everything now riding on Scorpion. A lot of pressure on his shoulders. Team Demise now starting to take aim over towards the Elite Newbies. I mean, just look at this insanity. Everyone are starting to push in. The hits are starting to fly as everyone is now forced together. 23 players. Wow. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to move. aside from forward. Oh, 8 teams remain, 20 players now alive. You can just hear the absolute chaos erupting across the map. Baju now starting to push up towards the elite newbies. Oh, Eminem finding a beautiful angle below or right underneath the vehicle there. Baju still just trying to move up, but down he goes. Eminem finds the head. X now sends a quick one up as well. And of course, Scorpion there for 7 Deadly Sins still remain on the edge. We've got Active now moving in towards Iconic 6. Down goes Vigas. Oh. Iconic 6 now still pushing forward. Moving in. Oh, Gad just waiting for them. Professor now coming in, but the third body shots are also coming in. Genocide finds a quick shot in on Professor. Oh, there we go. Ted Bundy has rotated up to the side of the zone. Let's see now, will Gad and Genocide be able to clutch it out against Iconic 6? Got 10 seconds left until the zone moves up once again. You can see Grain already starting that rotation, trying to get ahead. Trying to squeeze up just inside of zone. Oh, the blue zone now starting to move up. Look at this. Everyone is rushing in. Come on, come on. This is where we're going to see the insanity unfold as the teams are now forced together. Down goes the 7 Deadly Sins. Gray now getting caught on the edge right there alongside the blue zone. Rushing forward, pushing in. Iconic 6 now getting lasered by Active Gaming. Gray now pushing up, or rather holding up on the side of the fence there. But Elite Newbies, they've caught wind of his position and they're rushing in. Iconic 6 now also suffering several hits. Team Demise just holding on the inside of zone. Down to 2 players. Ooh, look at this. Gray now in a big pressure cooker as the players from Elite Newbies are rushing in always. Oh, trying to find that angle in on him, but fortunately just manages to evade the hits for the time being. Oh, here they come. Oh, finds a quick shot in towards X. Oh, and he is out of options. Oh, finds a quick shot in on X though. It's not done. Tries to heal up. A little bit of pre-fire. Oh, what a clutch. Gray just one-manning it against the players from Elite Newbies. Wow. 4 teams now remain. Iconic 6 on 2. We got Team Demise on 2. We got Active sitting on 3 players. And then, of course, the OP soldier there. Mr. Gray from 21st Century. Oh, Gad now getting hit as he's trying to move into the zone. Iconic 6 now feeling the pressure as we see the shots come in from Romeo. Move up into that vantage point right on top. Oh, Gray now having a few hits come in. Oh, he makes it. And down he goes. There we go. The players here from Team Demise now feeling the heat as the players from Active have been able to sneak in right alongside them. Obi on head and Romeo pushing up against Teddy. Or Ted Bundy rather, and Genocide. Oh, laser hits. Out comes the mollies. Oh, they could clutch it out. Just trying to evade the hits all the time being. Oh. 2v2 battle it out for that chicken dinner. The vehicle, of course, not just pops as it goes. Ted Bundy tries to move forward, not makes it, doesn't make it. Oh! Genocide gets a quick shot in. Out comes Romeo and he clutches it out. Well freaking done. Active Gaming Genocide with a beautiful clutch right there. 16 kills to the team and a chicken dinner. What a phenomenal play that was. Team Demise in 2nd place with 3 kills. 21st Century in 3rd place with 5. Iconic 6, as you can see, in 4th place there with 5 kills. The Elite Newbies finishing with 5 kills in 1st place. Seven Deadly Sins with 2 in 6th place. We got Insidious finishing in 7th with 1. AKATSUKI with 1 in 8th place. The players from Tactical Esports finishing with 5 kills in 9th place. So much fun wrapping up their play with 7 kills in 10th place. The Dream Team with 1 kill in 11th. We got ROX Esports with 4 kills in 12th place. Radioactive in 13th. We got Sincerity with 2 kills in 14th. We got the players from Apex finishing up in 15th with 1. And justFRENZ, well, being justFRENZ and getting sent back in 16th place. So there we go. There we have it. What an insane second match. Wow. The day has just been absolutely fire. I know I said that after the first match, but now, man, this is insane. We still have one more to go. So next up, we're heading in towards VIKENDI. So let's see what the teams are going to be doing. But of course, first we're going to be moving into a quick break. So we see you guys after the break, so stay tuned. What's up, guys? Alright, so one more match to go. VIKENDI is where we're heading off into. Whew, I mean, yeah, what a crazy way what a crazy way to start off the first day. Oh man, absolute fire on Erangel and Miramar, and hopefully we'll see that now, of course, transpire on the VIKENDI map. The teams are just going absolutely ham. How was that solo play coming in from Gray in the last match? Wow, just insane. But of course, speaking of which, we're about to head into the lobby. Give us your predictions for the last match of the day. Day 1, VIKENDI. Let us know what your thoughts are. Let's jump in over into the match. Right, so here we go. Here we have it. As you can see, the players from So Much Fun once again over in slot 3. We got the active gamers in 4. They got the Citizens. We got AKATSUKI. We got 7 Deadly Sins. We got Team DEMIZE. We got the players from APHELION Apex. We got the players from Iconic 6. We got 21st Century. We have the team from Radioactive Dream Team, the African Kings. We got Insidious. We've got justFRENZ. We've got the players from Elite Newbies, Sincerity, Rock Esports, and Tactical Esports as well. Alright, so there we go. There we have it. Those are the teams. And of course, now we just wait to see what that flight path is going to be doing. And of course, as you can see, it is coming in from Clatter and heading right across Cosmodrome. Of course, for this round, situated over towards the eastern side of the map. So now we wait to see where the teams are going to be dropping down. And of course, where that first zone is going to be forming. As we've seen be pretty custom on the VIKENDI map. We have the first one being usually quite an aggressive shift. So I'm quite curious to see where that zone shift is going to be going. And of course, how the teams are then going to be rotating up. But yeah, give us your predictions. Give us your thoughts. Give us your shout-outs. Let us know, who do you think is going to be clutching out? Who's going to be the first team or the first player to get sent back into the lobby? Ooh, we might get things started with a bit of a nice bit of early game action. As you can see, Team DEMIZE and the African Kings dropping right on top of each other. Right here in the Hot Springs. Well, Hot Springs, Kantra, same place. Here we are. So Romeo from Team DEMIZE just held up all alone. The rest of the team sitting behind him. See them all now just making their way around. Gonna get a little bit of loot. See the rest of the teams all moving up into very interesting positions. Dream Team, Citizens, and Sincerity, they've all dropped down. They're very close to Winery. Ooh, and that zone has shifted up in towards the northeastern side. Few teams also held up in the far north. Insidious, 21st Century, and the players from justFRENZ. So the players here from the African Kings now starting to make their way around over in Kantra. So Team DEMIZE now starting to push forward, coming in with some support there on Romeo. You see Pavel and Obi on hit, now starting to move in. Baju still holding back. Jarhead now just making his way around, trying to get a little bit of extra loot going. But the rest of the team, they've moved up onto the eastern side. Let's quickly jump into the other teams just to see what everyone's getting up to. Expecting quite a bit of chaos to be erupting up here in Zabava. As we see the players here from justFRENZ and 21st Century also in a very close proximity. So you got Slash, Bravo, Sicario, and 420 for the justFRENZ. And then, of course, 21st Century, we've got Deco, Pharaoh, Octane, and Gray. So let's see, will Gray be giving us some fantastic gameplay once again for this round? So they've got a pretty good idea of where the players could be. Pretty good estimation. So let's see now. A lot of teams still just moving around, getting their loot going. I think once they all start rotating in towards the next zone, that is when we're going to be seeing all the crazy shows of performances coming in from the teams. So 21st, being pretty aware of the players here from justFRENZ. Just situated up on the hill. Right, so a lot of movement, a lot of back and forth. We could potentially even see Deco move into a beautiful position, coming in from the side here. He's got a Bison in hand. Already starting to flank in. Right, so justFRENZ, just waiting. Sicario now rotating up in the open. Gray right behind him. Ooh, let's jump up to Radioactive as AKATSUKI is now moving in. So Skinny, the first one to move in to the crossroads here. You see AKATSUKI now coming in from behind. Frenzy scouting the area. Trying to get a lay of the land. Trying to see if they can spot any movement. So we've got 4 teams being invited back from the previous season. So that is so much fun. Active Gaming, Citizens, and AKATSUKI. So expecting to see a crazy performance coming in from AKATSUKI. I mean, if you placed in the top 4 last season, you know, you got there for a reason. So hoping that we see that come in from the teams. You know, showing us why they've been invited back into Season 5. So hoping for those performances to come in. Also waiting to see what's going to be happening with the players there from Insidious. They've not taken that position up in port. That's where they drop down into. So they're just going about getting their loot going. But aside from that, you know, they're not really looking for any engagements just yet. But I think everything will change once we start getting into the next zone. And well, speaking of zones, the players here from Tactical are now starting to rotate in. Iconic 6 just here alongside them. Will we see the first early game engagement start between these two teams? Oh, taking a bit of a spread approach. Trying to flank in from all possible directions. So Kiddo and Go now all just making their way on up into that zone. Gyrobot now might be pushing up into another team. 7 Deadly Sins just lying in wait here. So far, we're not seeing any of those engagements, but there we go. They step on out. Ooh, Sincerity also getting hit by so much fun. So the team's already starting things off pretty aggressively. So much fun just jumping in and getting stuck into the engagement here with the players from Sincerity. While Muffin was rotating out ahead of the rest of the team. That is part of the danger of doing that, especially going up against these teams. Ted Bundy now moving into position. They can hear the snowmobiles up ahead. You can see Halim just moving into the compound. Ooh, Rosie finding a few easy hits now. Oh, down goes Fun. Ted Bundy with some beautiful angles there. The rest of the team now starting to push up as well. Derry now just patiently waiting for Rosie to step out. Right, so there's a lot of movement, a lot of back and forth. Oh, Citizens now starting to move in on one of the players there from Tactical. Very close to Podvosto. So Rosie now just tempting them. They know where Rosie is, but of course this opens things up for the rest of the team now to start moving up. Let's see now, will Derry try and risk it? No, he doesn't want the biscuit, but off he goes. We're seeing a few more hits coming in all the way down in the south as well as in the far north. So we can jump in here to Insidious as they now just trying to get ahead of the shot that's flying up behind them. Oh, Derry not being able to escape the hits and get stuck in the fence. 21st Century right here alongside justFRENZ as well, coming in from the north once again. Oh, Rosie finds the hit in on Derry. Down goes Fun in the process. 21st now starting to push up, heading in the direction here of justFRENZ. Oh, Bravo now on the outside, finding a quick easy shot, but down he goes. Slash now steps up. Oh, he also succumbs to the hits. Up comes 420. He also goes down. What? Wow. What a crazy one that was. That's just insane. justFRENZ not having any luck there. Oh, man. Just getting stopped in the tracks. Sicario now trying to get around. 21st now moving up. You can see Sincerity rotating up towards the north. We got the rocks and the players here now just moving into position. Ooh, a few third-party hits coming in on ZK. The Citizens just lying in wait. And, of course, those shots were flying in there from the 7 Deadly Sins. So 3 teams once again in pretty close proximity. 7 Deadly Sins on the opposite end, just tapping away slowly towards the rocks. The Citizens not just waiting things out. Ooh. The hits are once again starting to fly in. The players there from DEMIZE down in the south. Man, let's quickly jump into the African Kings. Let's see what is happening over here. We saw one hit coming in. Al-Ras getting knocked out. Obi on hit. Moving in from behind. Baju also just up ahead. There we go. Oh, the rocks now taking aim over towards 7 Deadly Sins. justFRENZ and 21st exchanging a quick few shots. Let's jump into the action. Oh, never mind. 21st is done with the fight. Let's jump in here over towards players from Apex. There we go. Iconic 6 now just rushing past them. Elite Newbies held up on the side. Will they find the hits? A little bit of a late engagement coming in. But this is a crazy fight going off in the south here as the players from the African Kings and Team DEMIZE are battling it out. Oh, Romeo rushes in. Al-Ras comes in with a quick drop shot just to find the shots in on the players from DEMIZE. We got Romeo and Obi still remaining for the squad. Oh, beautiful grenade coming in on Ollie. Oh, Obi finds a beautiful shot in. Let's see, will this be the one for Romeo? Al-Ras now trying to get in on the res. Oh! But stops Romeo from stealing his lady. There we go. Obi now starting to push up once again. Al-Ras quickly trying to get that res going. A little bit of pre-fire. Oh, and he gets it. All right. Okay, come. Oh, that was so close. Al-Ras just testing the water. Up comes Obi. Oh, are they going to get their hits? Are they going to get their hits? Yes, they do. Down they go. Love You clutches it out and sends them into the lobby. 16 teams remain. Got the Citizens still held up on the side here. 7 Deadly Sins now tapping away at the players here from Rocks. Not a lot has changed in the positioning of these teams. Alright, so much fun. Ooh, there we go. Putting a few shots in towards AKATSUKI. AKATSUKI now heading further towards the south, moving deeper into the zone. Only 2 players remain for AKATSUKI. Several teams now spread out alongside the southern region of the zone. Still waiting to see where Dream Team is going to be moving up into. But of course, Elite Newbies, they also want to be seeing where they're going. So now just dropping down and waiting for them. They spotted the movement. You see Lucid Stark and Rash now just dashing up the side. Taking a bit of a rotation along that eastern front. In typical VIKENDI fashion, the zone has slowed down. Being pretty passive with the rotations. Opening things up for these teams to get stuck into the fight, start pushing up, looking for the engagements, and sending some other teams back into the lobby. Ooh, let's see, Insidious now. Killer B all alone, trying to take on the team there from Sincerity. 7 Deadly Sins now also just off in the distance, right behind them. Will Killer B be able to get the nades in? Sending several in, but taking quite a bit of damage in the process. Silent, Respect, and Rogue Baby having a dance of death here with Killer B. Oh, here we go. So Killer B now just weighing up his options. Sincerity has a pretty decent angle up on that rock. So is Killer B going to try and risk it and rush out? Squad just waiting here, sending up grenade after grenade. Killer B now flinching, moving back. Alright, Killer B is now the camping B. Ooh, up comes the mollies once again. Just overshooting. So close. But not exactly on point just yet. So you can see a few more teams now left to push into zone. Get about 30 seconds remaining. So Tricky now starting to move in as well. Could come in with a beautiful push behind the players. Ooh, unless of course you pull a move like that. Sam and Tricky now just making their own way into zone. A little bit of a different approach, but hey, I guess it works. 7 Deadly Sins just on the opposite end of the frozen lake. So now we wait to see where the teams are going to be going. We got the Citizens still held up to the south here of the players from SIX Esports. You see 11 and the rest of the team just patiently waiting on the side. Waiting for that opportunity. We got Venom in the window. Oh, beautiful hit from Optimus. Right, so are they now going to try and rotate in towards zone, or are they going to rush on up towards the rocks? Here they go, making a move. ZK out in the open on the side. Oh, the shots are starting to fly. ZK now rushing up towards them. Finds the first shot in on Optimus. Up comes Dammy. Oh, but Dammy gets lasered off the edge. Up comes 11. Will he be able to clutch it out? Few stray shots coming in there from Tactical up on the hill. Alright, so 11 now getting ready to rush on in towards Zico. Oh! ZK goes down. What a push that was by 11. Right, so 1 down, 2 to go. As you can see, the map now starting to light up once again as the teams are forced closer and closer together. Sincerity right there alongside the players from Insidious. Oh, the grenades are getting sent over towards 11. He's retaliating with one of his own, sends it up. Will it reach? Oh, lands very close to Venom. Just manages to evade the damage. Oh, the hits are still just flying in towards Sincerity. But of course, AKATSUKI is now moving up on the players here from 21st Century. You see them now just making their way on in. Dream Team also starting with their rotation, heading further in towards the zone. The African Kings right there on the side, also just waiting, watching. Oh, 7 Deadly Sins nearly ran over Zetsu. What? So Blue now moving up Zetsu, and Frenzy coming in off the side there. Surviving a near-death situation. Mesa and Scorpion also now pulling in. But of course, the teams are now starting to push even further. Elite Newbies now succumbing to a few shots. Oh, there we go. 11 finds the hit in on Venom. Ragnar trying to get out of the pressure cooker that he's found himself in. Just making a quick rotation off the side. But of course, heading into yet another pressure cooker. Coming off the one side, pulling into another one. Oh, Iconic 6 finds the hits on towards him. Down he goes. Skinny and Mafia are now left to make their way on into the zone. Iconic 6 right up on the top. So many teams now about to start these fights. All just jammed back together. Mafia gets rushed and down he goes. Going up against the players there from the team all solo, not being able to hold up against them. So Radioactive now feeling the sting. 21st on the edge. Ooh, so many hits now. Just gonna start ringing in. African Kings moving up behind 21st Century. Let's see if they'll be able to get it. They're of course now down in the underground. A few grenades sending their way on in towards them as well. So just heading further and further into the cave system. There we go. We got the players here from Apex now held up on the southeastern side of the zone. Trying to take aim towards the players just up ahead of them. You can see the Elite Newbies also right behind them. Caught in a little bit of a building. Blue zone hot on their heels. Tactical just up ahead. Oh, M&M steps out. Iconic 6 puts the shots in. We got Apex just on the edge as well. So many hits now flying in. Apex moving in for a bit of a third-party action. Oh, the hits are just flying up. Up comes Apex Blessin. Coming up the side. Oh, there we go. Oh, beautiful shot in on Achilles. Meme now the last remaining hopeful here. Hexor and Kona pushing in. Blue zone moving forward. Meme getting caught off the side. Getting shot in the bathroom. Oh no, it's the kitchen. Here we go. Alright, so off they go. Everyone now trying to get up into zone. Blue zone making its way in once again. We've got Skinny trying to sneak up on the side here. 21st Century trying to come in. Still holding up fairly decently on the edge of the zone here. Octane now just putting the hits in towards Iconic 6 as they're trying to move up. Oh, beautiful retaliation coming in from one of the players there from Apex now. Just rushing in onto the far side. Crashing the party here for Dream Team. Oh, down they go. Dream Team. The party crashes. Ends it off for them right there on the spot. 21st Century, of course, still battling it out here with the players from 7 Deadly Sins now. 7 Deadly Sins taking aim over towards So Much Fun. So Much Fun taking aim over towards Sincerity. 9 teams remain. And it is absolute chaos. So many hits. So much action. Just look at that kill feed now starting to light up as the teams are taking every possible engagement they can find. Jumping at every opportunity. Oh, there we go. 7 Deadly Sins. Just wipe it out. Sending the players from So Much Fun right back into the lobby. Of course, having so much fun at the same time. Dream Team are situated right here in the central portion of the zone. Tactical moving in from the south. Still waiting to see where Iconic 6 is going to be rotating on up into African Kings. Still looking fairly decent on the far distance there. And of course, the players here from Sincerity just on the western end. So 21st and 7 Deadly Sins are battling it out in the north. They need to try and move up. Blue now taking a few hits as well. "30 seconds remain on the clock. They're running out of time, running out of options. Deco's running out of health. Let's see, will Gray bring us with another... Bless us, rather, with another OP play? Trying to get over towards his teammate. Is that the wisest decision to make, though? Oh, finds a quick one in on Blue. Let's see now, will Gray continue his momentum? They send a quick one off, just trying to distract the teams. We've got Iconic 6 now also pushing further. What? Deco finds the finish in on Blue. 21st now moving in on the northern side of the zone. Everyone are starting to push. African Kings coming in as well. This is going to be absolutely chaotic. Oh, the African Kings rushing up into Sincerity. Rogue now in the oven, and down goes Rogue. Oh, African Kings just putting up a phenomenal push. Rushing right in. Tactical now coming in, taking full advantage of their position and the chaos in zone. Dream Team, oh, getting lasered by Wizard. 7 Deadly Sins getting lasered by the African Kings. Mesam now starting to push up. Oh, Olras now left to defend. Oh, will he get it? Finds the hits. What? Deco still alive. Gray now slowly bleeding out. Not being able to OP clutch it again. Tactical now just exchanging several hits with Dream Team. Wow, this has just been absolutely insane. Dream Team, of course, now starting to send a few grenades across towards the players there from Tactical. Oh, here comes the hit. Here comes the pain. 5 seconds remain on the clock. 10 players still alive. Tactical, 1 up, 1 knocked. Gyro trying to get the res in on Wizard. There we go. Iconic now getting ready to push. Are they going to try and rush into the zone itself, or where they're going to be going? Oh, so exposed. 21st now comes in with a hit. Deco finds quite a bit of damage. And of course, also takes quite a bit of damage in the process. Iconic 6 now getting hit. 4 teams remain. Dream Team, 21st Century, Iconic 6, and Tactical. Gyrobot now just trying to sneak into the edge of the zone. Deco now applying the pressure over towards Iconic 6. Will he be able to clutch it out? Oh, and he does. Finds the shots in towards Desire. Gray still alive. The 2 final teams, 21st Century and Dream Team, about to go head to head for that chicken dinner. The final one up for grabs for this evening. Let's see now, will Deco and Gray clutch it out against Dream Team? So Gray now cooking up the nades, getting ready to send them in. Sends a quick one over to Dash. Oh, down goes Rash in the process. Beautiful place. Nades, down goes Archer. Lucid Stark now getting pushed. Deco on the one side, Gray on the other. Oh, and down they go. 21st Century clutches it out with 12 kills. What an insane play. Oh, man. Woo! Dream Team coming in 2nd place with 6 kills. Tactical finishing up in 3rd place with 4 kills. Iconic 6 in 4th place with 5. The African Kings with 6 kills in 5th place. The 7 Deadly Sins with 7 kills in 6th. Then, of course, the Sincerity team finishing up in 7th place with 4 kills. So much fun with 5 kills in 8th place. Elite Newbies in 9th. We got Radioactive with 1 in 10th place. We got the Citizens with 5 kills in 11th. Then, of course, Insidious with 3 kills in 12th place. We got Apex with 2 kills in 13th. AKATSUKI finishing up in 14th place with 1. We got the ROC Esports team finishing in 15th with 2. Active with 2 in 16th place. Team Demise in 17th with 2 kills. And justFRENZ getting sent back to the lobby again. First. Ooh, well, yeah. There we go. There we have it. What an insane day it has been. Wow. What a way to start things off. And of course, this is day 1. We got 5 more to go. 5 more. We are concluding everything on Sunday with some TDM action. So be sure to stay tuned throughout the whole week to see all these matches and absolute chaos just erupting on the map between these teams. But of course, that brings us to the end for this evening. Thank you so much to everyone for watching. Well done to the teams for putting up an absolutely phenomenal play and starting off day 1 in such fantastic fashion. We look forward to the rest of the week and the rest of the matches in the final here. So yeah, there we go. See you guys back in the next one. Have a fantastic evening.